Good evening, friends. This side Rahul Magan here as a Group Chief Executive Officer, Treasury Consulting, and also a venture capitalist. As we speak, Treasury Consulting Group is a multinational headquartered group based out India, Singapore, and Hong Kong. More importantly, we do have offices in three parts of the globe, and we are 100% cash rich group. Rather, we invest our surplus money with the top mutual funds of India and Singapore. We deal with the top bankers of India. And unlike the unicorns like Ola, Uber, Swiggy, Zomato, Lenskart, Paytm, we are not a unicorn. But we are 100% cash rich since inception. All entities are cash rich. More importantly, we hold our proprietary hedge fund, our commodities platform, and we do FICC reporting. Apart from that, we have our learnings platform, Sheetal Academy, our OTT platform, TRFX, and many more products. And many more products are on the way. Many more products are on the way. If you wanted to have any information, you can definitely WhatsApp on my personal number, which is +91 9899242978. Alternatively, you can WhatsApp on my back office, which is +91 9818485155 9818485155. On an often basis, what happens that we never do the analytics, and what happen, since we don't do the analytics, the crash comes very near to us, and then we left with almost no time to handle the crash. We all understand that when in 2019, officially speaking, the corona came to the globe, although the few medical professionals in the world still believes that the corona came much earlier than 2019. But anyway, I'm not debating on that issue. But officially and statistically speaking, corona came in 2019. From then, the debt level of Indian companies rises significantly. There is hardly any doubt about that. I don't want it to name any companies, but many Indian companies make big statements on their debt, but at the end they lost it. We saw infrastructure leasing financial services, Diwan Housing, Yes Bank, and many numerous examples where the debt level reached, or the mismanagement reached at that level, that eventually end up the closing of the so-called too big to fail. Too big to fail. On an often basis, I raise the voice about the big group, and one of them is definitely the Tatas. Yes, I absolutely agree and appreciate the fundamental thinking behind Tata, which is to serve the society. There is hardly any doubt. I appreciate the personal attitude, the personal nature, and the as a personality, Ratan Tata, the chairperson. There is hardly any doubt about that. So no offense on that. But what are we talking today is numerically. It has nothing to do with the philosophy of the Tata Son regarding the donations, helping the society, charity, CSR, and all. This video has nothing to do with the personal attitude of Mr. Ratan Tata and his personality. So in both thing, A and B, they get AAA. I think I have no other rating I can give except AAA. This is what I can say. So step number one, I went to Reuters and I collated the data of Tata Sons. The copy, the picture is already shared on our Twitter handle. You can open Twitter, type my name Rahul Magan, @Rahul Magan 8. The copy of that is already shared on our Twitter handle, so you can refer that. So first I collated the total bonds which are issued by the Tata Sons. In 2021, 1.79 billion. In 2022, 1.70 billion issued to be matured. 2023, 4.25 billion. 2024, 0.923 billion. 2025, 0.242 billion. 2026, 0.375 billion. 2027, 0.142 billion. 2028, 2.13 billion. 2029, 0.420 billion. 2030, 0.180 billion. Billion means US dollars. 2031, 0.047 billion, and after 2031 it is 0.302 billion. Perpetual, 0.471 billion, which means the bonds which were issued by Tata Sons at whatever point of time, maturing 2021, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, more than 31, it means the bond is of longer tenor. That's very clear. Unfortunately, I have no information whether these bonds are of fixed rate or they are of the floating rate. That information I don't have, but the total value of the bonds which issued by the Tata Sons is around 13 billion US dollars. I repeat, 13 billion US dollars. While the total loans, as per the Reuters, the screenshot is already shared on our Twitter handle, is 4.85 billion US dollars. So if I add total, which is bonds plus loans, the total is $17.85 billion. I took USD INR as 74, and 1 billion is 7,400 crores. So total 17.85 billion is equals to 1,32,000 crores. 1,32,000 crores. This is the debt in the books of Tata Sons. To be very honest and precise, let it be upfront, I don't have time to compute the debt of Tata Steel, Tata Motors, Jaguar, Chorus, Tata Power, Tata Coffee and all. I don't have any time to handle this debt, but one thing I know is that if the Tata Sons is having a debt of 1,32,000 crores, if I add these debt, I end up having more debt. So, what happens? I got the data and I checked from my Twitter handle. And the data is that the Tata Sons debt, the 11 listed entities excluding finance and other, it is 2.3 trillion approximately. The link is already shared with our Twitter handle. 2.3 trillion, which means 2,30,000 crores. As we speak, I don't have time to compute the total debt of the Tatas. Neither I have that information on Reuters. But these numbers look very big, because if the Tata Sun is alone 1,32,000 crores, you must be. So what about the rest? But the problem is not ending here, rather the problem is starting from here. So let's hold here and look back and see what had happened in the last 1 month as far as the Tata Group is concerned. Very recently, 15th September 2021, which is yesterday, Tata Sons, let me read for you. Tata Sons, the investment holding arm of Tata Group companies, has received shareholders' approval to raise 40,000 crores through various modes, including non-convertible debentures. Now, 40,000 crores means around $5 billion, you can say. Around $5 billion, which you can say, which means if Tata Sons having a debt of 17.85, add 5 more, which is 22.85. I went ahead and got another article, and this article is 31st July 2021. And this article is dated via a website called carandbike.com. Tata Motors to invest rupees 25,000 crores in JLR in financial year 22, Mr. Chandrasekharan. So Tata Group chairperson Natarajan Chandrasekharan on Friday said that Tata Motors Group will invest around 29,000 crores for Jaguar Land Rover, shortly known as JLR, and domestic operations in 2022, financial year 2022. As reported by PTI, Press Trust of India, the company also planned to raise capacity separately for its electric vehicle at an appropriate time. While addressing the company virtual AGM, Chairman N. Chandrasekharan said that the company is looking to have 25% of its sales from EV in currently from 2%. Now, from where this 29,000 crores will come? That's a basic point. From where this 29,000 crores will come? Tata Motors already having a huge debt in the books. There is hardly any doubt about that. And then today we are getting a news that the government is looking to disinvest. There is no doubt about that. There is no doubt about that. The government is looking to disinvest. Now, if the government is looking to disinvest and they are looking for IPO, and one of the companies they're looking to disinvest is definitely the Air India. In fact, from the last 2 to 3 years, they are trying to disinvest Air India, let it be honest. And I am very surprised that Air India is a debt-ridden company. Like the article dated on Live Mint, the copy is shared on our media desk. Open Telegram, type media desk, we share the links on our media desk. National carrier Air India, which has suffered losses every year since merger with Indian Airlines in 2007-8, has accumulated losses to the tune of 70,820 crores, which is around 71,000 crores as of 31st March 2020. The data is provided by Bloomberg. And you would be surprised to know that Tata Sons Limited and the promoter of budget airline SpiceJet are among the at least 2 suitors for Air India. I fail to understand one thing. Corona is right here. There is hardly any doubt. Corona is spreading. United States, Australia, London, Taiwan, Philippines, Thailand. Keeping this as a backdrop, Tatas are bidding for Air India. I don't understand. It looks like that for Tatas, the Corona has gone. Corona is nothing. There is nothing as far as the Corona is concerned. So you are bidding for Air India, and please don't expect that Air India is in loss. The government will give free. Government will definitely not give free. Of course, government will give some concessions, some discount, some legal formalities to be reduced, but government will never give this free. And surprising fact is, another information, which is that this article is dated 22nd June 2021 in Economic Times. Tata's plan to raise 2.5 billion for e-commerce. Tell me one e-commerce company which is profitable in India. Amazon, Flipkart, Paytm, Lenskart, Myntra, Jabong. And tell me one payment company. BharatPe, your Paytm. One company which is profitable in India as far as the e-commerce is concerned. And you are willing to raise somewhere $2 to $2.5 billion for e-commerce business, something which is not profitable. I agree. Amazon can be in India for another 100 years. Amazon is a very powerful and a profitable company on a consolidated level in the world. Indian operations are nothing for Amazon. They can be in this loss-making business for another several years. Walmart, for not like Amazon, but they will raise their hand. very soon, because you know how much money Flipkart and PhonePe is making. We all know this about. And another thing is, which is recent article, 20th August 2021, in Economic Times, same, Standard & Poor Global Ratings on Friday placed the ratings of Tata Group firms, Tata Steel, Tata Motors, ABGA Investment PT Limited, PT Limited means Singapore because we are Singapore based, TML Holdings PT Limited, Jaguar Roar PLC on a credit watch with positive implication, which implies a positive revision in rating. Guys, do you know what the Standard & Poor is saying? Standard & Poor regarding the credit quality of the Tata Sons to be strongly investment grade. To be strongly investment grade. This is yet another evidence that how these companies are actually working. Do you know that there is a company called Event Grade in China? Event Grade. If you want the pic, I can share the pic with you. Standard & Poor downgraded Event Grade to CC, and Event Grade is on the verge of default. Yet another evidence that the credit rating agency was clueless what is going on. Just few days before the huge mess, they decreased the rating or downgraded the rating. My question is, only one company, Tata Sons, is having 1,32,000 crores of debt. Okay, don't take INR, $17.85 billion as per Reuters, right? They got 40,000 crores worth approval, which means another 5 billion, 22.85 billion. The chairperson said they would be investing 29,000 crores in Tata Motors and JLR. From where this 29,000 crores will come? Tata Group is bidding for Air India when we know that COVID is a backdrop and what is happening across the globe. Airlines don't have any international operations now. There is, even if they have international operations, it's hardly for the namesake, right? And you are raising $2.5 billion for e-commerce business. And the so-called Standard & Poor is giving them an investment grade rating. Now my question is, if I exclude Tata Consultancy Services from Tata Group, Tata Consultancy Services from Tata Group, and make it as a spin-off. Spin-off means a separate legal entity, though it is also separate. Then compare the fiscal performance of Tata Group. It is really surprising to me that the debt is accumulating. You know, and if Tata Motors is thinking that they would be a leading player in electronic vehicle business, they are absolutely right, they can be. But we need to understand that electric vehicle is a long gestation business. Don't expect to be profitable in a very early stages. There are many electric vehicle companies I'm not naming. You know the name of the companies. They started long ago, and after 10 years they become profitable. And then they become profitable because they were having the first mover advantage. They got the technology, they made the infrastructure, everything. You are coming now when you have an intense competition. So if they became profitable even after 10 years, you know, do you can even imagine to be profitable even after 20 years? Right? Now the biggest question is, guys, if I look at the Tata company stock prices, I was like, of course, there are few stocks, those who are fundamentally very good. There is hardly any doubt about that. But if I look at like Tata Power, although there are issues with the Tata Power as far as the fundamental and balance sheet is concerned, but if I look overall Tata Group and exclude Tata Consultancy Services, then you take a call where exactly this group stands in terms of fiscal position. And can Standard & Poor, so-called rating agency Standard & Poor, can even say investment grade? Just think about that. I know that many eyebrows would raise after listening to this video because I have quoted the numbers on Reuters, I have given the names of the articles, I have put the articles for the public reference. But just guys think. This is Rahul from Treasury Consulting Group. You know my personal number +91 9899242978. Have a great time. This is the video which is dedicated to the Treasury Consulting Group. And to be very honest, we are keeping this video now onwards at the end of every YouTube video. And all the courses by Sheetal Academy and Treasury Consulting Group. There are many questions people generally raised about Treasury Consulting, the products, the services, and we reply these questions on WhatsApp, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, and variety of forums. But the quantity of questions, the queries are continuously increasing. Henceforth, we decided to make a video. Of course, this is not the only video which we are making. Rather, over the period of the time, we would continue to upgrade this video, to be precise. First of all, Treasury Consulting Group is a multinational headquartered group. We are based out India, Singapore, and Hong Kong. As we speak, company is around 5 years plus old, and more importantly, we are 100% cash rich company. Unlike the so-called unicorns, without quoting the name, and even if I quote the name, it's a fact that they never touch the profit. The company is in profits from inception. So since inception, the company is in profit. So we are a 100% cash rich group, 0% venture capitalist, and 0% debt. More importantly, our legal entities invest our free cash with mutual funds and international banks across the globe. We are a client to almost top 10 mutual funds in India, and that is the reason we do have holistic information about the mutual fund industry in India. That's a separate thing, that majority of the information never comes in public domain. Even if a fraction of the information comes in public domain, this fraction of information come for one day and then you know how it happens. So as we speak, we do have three legal entities: India, Singapore, and Hong Kong. More importantly, we are a cash rich group and we are having 0%, which means not a single cent invested by any venture capitalist or private equity firm. The company has not taken debt from any bank, financial institution, or hedge fund. So we are a zero debt company. That is something which we need to understand very holistically. The following are the products and services we do have about Treasury Consulting. The more detail is coming at the as the video progress. We have our own proprietary hedge fund. Many people in the world do not understand the meaning of proprietary. The proprietary means no party outside Treasury Consulting can invest in our hedge fund, which means that we trade with our own money. We are not accepting anybody's money. Even if you give us any amount of money, any proposal on the table, it is completely rejectable. So proprietary is a word which is often used in United States and Europe, but unfortunately this is least used in India. The proprietary means people trade their own money. They do not trade somebody's money. Even if tomorrow, after listening this video, you come to us and say that I give you $1 million to trade my money, I will say thank you very much. We are literally not interested. We hold our own proprietary fund, and that fund would continue to be proprietary, which means that the outside participation would continue to be zero forever. This fund includes the equities desk, the commodities desk. We have our virtual comics platform. More importantly, we have our OTT Academy. OTT stands at over the top, just like we are having Amazon Prime, we are having Netflix, Disney. There are so many, OTT platform we have worldwide. Our OTT platforms is not as big because they started 6 months ago, but thankfully we are having handful of customers and they are growing. In our OTT platform, we are creating video and uploading at the back end of our platform. People with authorized login ID and password can see these videos. Apart from that, no one else is authorized to see these videos. As the video progress, you will get to know that as we are having around 13 plus, which is 1 3, 13 plus different series as far as the OTT platform is concerned. As we speak, August 2021, it is 13 plus, and we are continuously adding more series. Our idea is very clear. We will reach to 35 or probably 40 series in another 1.5 years of time. We are having our learning arm, which is Sheetal Academy. The details of the Sheetal Academy is given at the end of the video. We have our own family office desk. Rather, very soon, our hedge fund would be a part of our family office. We have our own pension fund desk in terms of consulting. And there are 62 plus different platforms which are listed on our fixed income platform, which is www.fixedincome.global. So as we speak, we have our proprietary hedge fund, we have our equities desk, we have our commodities desk, we have our virtual comics platform, our OTT Academy, our penny stock desk, Sheetal Academy, family office, pension fund, and variety of such platforms. TRFX Academy, which is our OTT platform, over the top platform. This platform is having 13 plus series. Now, few I mentioned, basic series, moderate series, advanced series, valuation series, treasury series, wealth management platform. Wealth management platform is actually integrated with TRFX Academy and would continue to be integrated because of course we would be investing heavily in the wealth management platform. When we speak about wealth management platform, we speak about the learnings. We are not talking about the trading. There is a difference. It's a trading platform. Remember this. We have 13 plus different series, like few are basic series, moderate series, valuation series, advanced series, treasury series, research and analysis series, and we have variety of such series. So please do remember that. As we speak, we have around 180 plus videos live. Every week we shot 10 videos, so every month we are adding around 40 to 50 videos, and it will keep adding more and more videos as the time would come. The target is very clear that we would be having more than 2000 plus videos probably in another 2 years of time, which means a dedicated private platform for learnings. So what is the wealth management platform? A wealth management platform is designed to cover all asset classes of the globe. The asset classes includes the fixed income, currencies, commodities, credit derivatives, structured derivatives, and many more. So I repeat, a wealth management platform is designed to cover all asset classes of the globe. Wealth management platform is also designed to cover continent-wise topic. Continents are United States, Europe, AXI, Asia excluding India. We have excluded India because the financial markets in India are very, very shallow. Very shallow. Like if you speak MTN, medium term notes, if you speak about any exotic derivatives, nowhere people are taking this. In fact, you know that I worked as a corporate treasurer. Even today, 99% of the treasury function in India are working as a cost center. Hardly 1% are working as a profit center. Hardly 1%, to be honest. So the continent wise include United States, Asia excluding India, Asia excluding Japan, India and Japan, global financial centers like Singapore, Dubai, Hong Kong, Luxembourg, Switzerland, and respective, and of course Latin America. We are creating a wealth management platform which would be covering everything. Example, CDS, credit derivatives. India is not a market of credit derivatives. Reserve Bank of India on paper allowing credit derivatives, but neither we have buyer nor we have sellers of credit derivative. So on paper you have credit derivative, but practically you don't have the credit derivative in place. Henceforth, we really need to understand that if we wanted to talk about credit derivative, the only markets are US, Europe, or Singapore. India was not a market, is not a market, and would continue to be, because we are doing nothing substantial to create a credit derivative market in India. That's the reason, even after a lot of frauds which are happening, banks are just writing off the money from their books. Simply writing off the money from their books. Had it been the credit derivative, banks would be able to get their money back. But once again, if you talk about this issue, people don't understand because they are not interested to have this. Anyways, a wealth management platform designed to cover all asset classes of the globe. And very soon, this wealth management platform would link with our fixed income platform, which is www.fixedincome.global. And of course, we would be adding crypto as well. That is most important. We are planning around 1000 plus wealth management videos by December 2022, which would be covering continents like United States, Europe, Japanese market, Asian markets, global financial centers, Latin America, the tax havens like Bermuda, BVI, Caribbean, and respective, and structured finance, my favorite. 1000 plus videos would be covering almost everything as far as the wealth management is concerned. We would be covering a very simplistic and the plain vanilla topic. At the same time, we would be covering the exotic topic also. So basically, our wealth management platform is for the people, those who are having zero knowledge, and it is also for the people, those who are having advanced knowledge. Please understand that. It is not designed for the people, those who only have basic knowledge, or the people who wanted to have exotic knowledge. People with the basic, moderate, or advanced, they all can participate. This is our TRFX Academy, a screenshot taken from our fixed income platform. This TRFX Academy is our OTT platform, which is over the top platform. And in this TRFX Academy, we are of course interlinking the wealth management platform also. I promise you, probably in another 1 to 2 years of time, we would be adding a lot of content in our wealth management platform and of course our TRFX Academy. Only people with the login ID and the password can enter into this platform, and of course on a weekly basis we are trying to have at least around 10 plus videos, so that we would be able to reach to the target as far as the December 2022 is concerned. And we are committed to it, sir, to be honest. Treasury Consulting Group having own learnings platform, which is known as Sheetal Academy. As we speak, Sheetal Academy is covering around 13 plus schools. Few are mentioned here. The World of Options, Option Worlds, School of Nifty and Bank Nifty, School of Investment Banking, School of Venture Capitalist and Private Equity, School of Commodities, School of Accounting, School of Foreign Exchange, School of Treasury and Risk Management, School of Forensics, and more schools are coming. Before I change the slide, the purpose of Sheetal Academy is to create a learning platform which link with Thomson Reuters and Bloomberg. We know that we have many learning academies worldwide, and I challenge all learning academy, how many of them are actually linked with Reuters and Bloomberg. I often share Reuters and Bloomberg screenshots on YouTube, on LinkedIn, on WhatsApp, on Facebook, on Twitter. Hardly I see. In fact, limited people in the world are sharing the Reuters and the Bloomberg platform screenshots, because the question is it requires a very deep and dense knowledge. Once you are sharing the screenshots, people generally ask questions from you, and you should have a knowledge to reply. That is more important thing. Very soon we have more schools coming. So as we speak, we are having Option World, Nifty, Bank Nifty, School of Investment Banking, School of Venture Capitalist and Private Equity, School of Commodities, School of Accounting, School of Foreign Exchange, School of Treasury and Risk Management, School of Forensics. The other schools are School of Trade Finance, School of Regulatory, School of Treasury Technologies, Functional Training. We have functional trainings, forensic trainings, information technology trainings, regulatory trainings, and technological trainings. As we speak, around 200 plus trainings are listed. More trainings are coming over the period of the time. All these trainings and everything are integrated with our fixed income platform. You visit our fixed income platform and you would be able to get all trainings and all information here. Apart from that, we provided you the WhatsApp number. You just WhatsApp if you have any query, and in most of the cases we reply if we feel that the query is genuine. So the Sheetal Academy is a platform whose job is to provide practical and industry oriented knowledge. Of course, we link with Thomson Reuters, Bloomberg TV, and many international magazines, international books, and so on and so forth to provide you as practical training. You visit our YouTube channel. In fact, the video you just listened, you can compare this video with any other YouTube channel and rest you know. Apart from that, we just launched our TCG Video World. What is that? We have people, those who working day night in their respective jobs. Some are engineers, some are finance people and all. They don't have time to attend the regular one-to-one trainings. I agree that they need video trainings, like the content shot in the video delivered to them, and as and when they get time, they listen to it. We launched our TCG Video World, Treasury Consulting Group Video World. In this video world, we have decided to have 100 plus topics, 5 already done as we speak. As we speak, 5 video trainings are live, pay and get. The only time need is the time to upload on Telegram groups. Every training at least 1 hour or 2 hours. It is a video training, so it is not a one-to-one training. Videos are recorded, you get the videos, recorded videos. Videos to be upload in the Telegram groups, because Telegram gives you the privilege to upload 2 GB of video. Whenever we feel that the video length is big, we request people to share their Gmail IDs. They can create their fresh Gmail ID and we upload the video in their Gmail ID. Which so that because Telegram as we speak is giving a privilege of only 10 GB, 2 GB. This TCG Video Worlds covering advanced trainings, moderate trainings, and basic trainings. So basic trainings, advanced trainings, moderate trainings. Please note my next word carefully. All basic trainings would be 2000, which means you choose any topic of basic, you get at 2000. Moderate and advanced training pricing depend upon content to content. So I repeat, TCG Video World is a platform when you have 100 plus topic, 5 already live, 2 hours video training. It's a video training to be uploaded in the Telegram group. If we need more space, we request for Gmail ID. Advanced trainings, moderate trainings, and basic trainings. Please do remember this. And this is live. This platform is well integrated with our fixed income platform, www.fixedincome.global. So this is well integrated with our fixed income platform. This is a glimpse of our hedge fund desk. Like I made myself very clear upfrontly that no third party in the whole world can enter in this platform, which means that We do not trade somebody's money. We only trade our own money. So no third party can enter in our platform. This is only for ours. But this platform covers equity desk. This platform covers scalping group. This platform covers commodities desk, comics platform, penny stock desk, silver scalping fund which we just started, and more importantly the Asian desk where we're covering Singapore and all, and the digital gold. More product we would be launching in this hedge fund, but I will again repeat, no third party except Treasury Consulting can enter in this fund. This is not for outsiders. This is our prop hedge fund, which is completely designed for the organization, by the organization. No third party is allowed. And we are very limited companies in the world, those who are running the profitable hedge fund. Our income and everything is really good, but we do not trade somebody's money. These are our credentials. You know my handheld number 9899242978. These are our WhatsApp numbers, our platform www.fixedincome.global, email ID rahul.magan@treasuryconsulting.in or info@treasuryconsulting.in. I assure you, probably in another 1 year of time, we would have more than 100 plus different platforms across the globe. Company would continue to be cash rich. We never allow any venture capitalists to enter in our company because we know the side effects of that, and we continue to add lots of products and services. In case you wish to have any information, these are all the credentials. Thank you guys and have a great time ahead.